Well, good morning, guys. It is a good morning. I hope you're doing well today. Well, we just hit 9:30 and we start to displace to the downside. We have midnight open here, 8:30 open. My bias today is not as clear as yesterday's bias. I can see that we are in between some PD arrays here, 1 hour bullish and 1 hour bearish for value gaps. We just took PPI highs, which is this level here. We just took this, which is data highs, so PPI highs. And we still have relative equal highs here above the PPI highs. And things to me are not so clear as yesterday, honestly. So market has been ranging here without a clear direction. I would like to see something like push to the upside, purging these relative equal highs, eventually Asia high, and then a displacement to the downside. But we will have to wait and see. Meanwhile, price is supporting on midnight open and 8:30 open. We also have some end dogs here, which can mark some barriers on price, and that's why I'm not so sure about what price is going to do. I don't know why, but my camera's frozen here on OBS. Can't understand why. Yeah. Well, I will just probably take it off, and that way you won't get distracted as well. So I will wait for the first presented fair value gap here. If there's something more clear to work with. Price is, for now, it is respecting the bearish fair value gap, this one, the 1 hour. So there's nothing to do right now because we are still in between these two D arrays. So it would be kind of risky to take some kind of a position right here. We are still waiting for the first presented fair value gap. We cannot consider this one here. because that's the 9:30 open. So let's see, let's give it some time and just let the market do its own thing and see where it wants to go. I really can't understand why my camera is frozen on OBS here. Yeah, I'm still frozen. Well, still no represented for value gap. I really would like to see some kind of push to the upside, taking out these relative equal highs, eventually Asia high as well. As you can see here, we have a tiny end dog right above where price is, and a bigger one, but still a small one here right below where price is as well. So price can ping pong here and do a zigzag for some time, and that's why I will wait before price decides whatever it wants to do before taking any action. As you can see here, we are kind of zigzagging back and forth right now, testing midnight open. Probably giving us the first presented for value gap. I will try to mark it or not. Yeah, no for value gap still. Yeah, things are not so clear as yesterday. As you can see, the opening has been kind of mad here. 7 minutes passed and price is still indecisive, so let's do its own thing and try to react after it gives us some more clues about what it wants to do. I'm really sorry that I don't have my camera on, but I really don't know what's happening. I probably have to restart OBS, but that way I would have to restart my stream. As you can see, I'm frozen here with my camera, and I don't know why. But anyway. Yeah, so far nothing to do here. My bias is kind of neutral today. I will probably work with what the market is going to offer us, because I can't figure out a clear bias. We are stuck in between PD arrays, so it's kind of 50-50 chance here. Hey Gorilla, how you doing today? Buy side looks juicy, yes. Um, that's what I was saying. I would like to see some kind of a push to the upside, taking these relative equal highs here. Eventually, Asia high as well. The price must behave differently from what it is doing. So I will wait. So far, we are supporting on midnight open and 8:30 open. So it can be a good sign of bullishness, but we will have to wait and see. I will at least wait until the first presented fair value gap and see if it gets respected. Let me just check NQ if it has already any kind of fair value gap. Yeah, no fair value gap on NQ as well. Yeah, very thick price action here. Just like I was expecting. That's why I was kind of neutral here. So it can be a tough NYM session because price is still ranging in between PD arrays. We also have two end docks, one right above and one right below, so price can do some kind of a ping pong here before taking any side. So the only thing that we can do right now is to wait for some kind of displacement to the upside or to the downside. I would like to see some kind of displacement to the upside, honestly, because I think that we can reach these relative equal highs. Eventually, Asia high as well, and the next end dog that's right near the Asia high. So it gives us some kind of confluence as well. Yeah, boring opening so far. Price is very indecisive about what he wants to do. let's see if you can mark this as the first presented fair value gap right here. It probably will be our first presented fair value gap. We still have 20 seconds before this candle closes. So far, this 1 hour fair value gap, the one right here, it was traded right above, was immediately rejected, and now we rejected the midpoint of it as well. So we probably will dig deeper. First presented fair value gap is being respected as well. Midnight open was lost as support. 8:30 open, we kind of closed below 8:30 open. So let's see if we can push to the downside, or if we go back and retest the fair value gap and continue the ping pong. Yeah, so far we rejected midnight open as well. This green candle can work as a order block here. But this is a tricky place to short, because we have this end dog right below us. We are at the bottom of the 1 hour fair value gap. So these two things can act as some kind of a trampoline and make price react and can do something like this. That's why I don't like to short here. We are still waiting here. We lost our bearish fair value gap, so we created some distance from it, but we are still inside the bullish fair value gap, the hourly one, so it's kind of tricky to act when we are still inside of it. We rejected the midpoint of it. We rejected midnight open as well. We are rejecting 8:30 open. So everything is being is being drawn my attention to these lows here and eventually London low. But price didn't do what I was expecting it to do. I was expecting a purge of these relative equal highs first before do something like this. Yeah, my camera is frozen. I'm not recording today. Yeah. I don't know why. As you can see here, it's completely frozen. I probably have to restart the OBS, but if I have to restart it, I have to restart all my stream, and at this point I'm not willing to do it. So I'm sorry if you would like to see my face, but it won't happen today. I'm sorry. Let me just check what NQ is doing. There we go. Nice displacement here. To the downside, we took these lows here. Let's see what we're going to do. I'm just checking about some kind of reaction here in price. Yes, it should work here. This short should work. I'm not so confident as I was yesterday, honestly. I really would like to have a retrace here. no retrace. Let's see if we can get a retest here on this order block. It would be our entry. Until previous day low, probably. So far, price is not giving us many chances to enter here. Yeah, it's just melting. It was a shame that I didn't took here the position that I was willing to open. Let's see what NQ is doing. NQ took a lot of liquidity already. Took previous day low already. We already took London low as well. Let's see if price can go a little bit higher. We have a fair value gap here. We also have this order block, but I don't think price will come to this one here. Yeah, price is kind of heavy right now. Honestly, I don't think that we will have the chance to get in at a good price. We will see. Yeah, it really was a shame that we couldn't enter here. I was expecting a small touch on this fair value gap here, but it didn't offer that touch. And then I was expecting, after we closed below this green candle here, I was expecting a push to the upside to touch the order block. It didn't happen as well. So right now there's nothing to do. I still have to wait. Price already took London low. We still have some sell side liquidity down below here, the previous day low. But in order to engage with price, I would like to see a comeback at least to this fair value gap, or the perfect scenario would be an order block here. I don't think we will get it. Price seems to be kind of heavy today. Or it can eventually invert this fair value gap, invert this one, and go after these relative equal highs here, because we already took London low here. I'm still expecting previous day low, but we never know. There we go. So we have a touch on the order block here, and I think I will grab this one. I should not come back to this fair value gap right now, so I will just protect myself here and see what we can do here. If I get stopped out, I don't mind. got subbed out. Price is pushing higher here, so the pullback didn't work as we were expecting. We touched the end dog once again. Yeah, this was a risky play because we already took London low. That's why I protected myself as soon as I was in profit. So now I would like to see if we continue to the downside. I would like to see a displacement to the downside, disrespecting this fair value gap, and continue its way to the downside. Otherwise, I will just wait and see if this is really a reversal or not. So far, the end dog is acting as a resistance here. So price is not I'm sorry, I'm kind of thirsty. So price is not able to push higher because of the end dog, but I think we will go through it. So this one was inverted. We can mark this as a inverted fair value gap here. Right above it, we have a bullish one here. Just let me check the higher time frames here. So on the 15 minutes, we left the previous day low. We took London lows. Yeah, tricky market today. Tricky market. At this point, I will just wait. We'll wait probably to the close of this 15 minute candle to see if we form some kind of an order block or something like that. Well, and dog acting as a resistance here once again. Let's see if we can invert this bullish fair value gap. Or if we just retrace and go higher. Damn. This is a good push to the upside. This is definitely a good push to the upside. I'm glad I protected myself here. Was not greedy. So price came back to the 1 hour fair value gap here. If we could see a touch here on the end dog, that might offer us a good entry. But let's see. Yeah, price is too fast for me. Damn it. Yeah, price is running quite fast today. And we are back to the first presented for value gap. First presented for value gap, the 1 hour for value gap as well. And right above us, we have the bearish one as well. So far, we are supporting at midnight open. And we are pushing higher here. So price should not come back below 8:30 and midnight open, probably. I see these relative equal highs as targets. We will probably invert this for value gap. And I think I will try this long here. Price should not visit this right here. It should give us some kind of a displacement to the upside here. We have these relative equal highs here as a target. There we go. At this point, I will just protect myself once again. I want to see this candle not being transformed in some kind of a wick. Otherwise, we could expect a run to the downside once again. Let's see if we can get some kind of displacement here. Yeah. Let's see if we can pass through the Zen dog. Price is trying to push through it, but it's not willing to do it right now. We'll probably get stopped out here. Yeah. Well, got stopped out at break even. Stop was too tight here. Let's see if price wants to retest this midnight open once again. We are at midnight open right now. Yeah, we'll try once again. We rejected midnight open with a clear displacement. So I hope that we can pass through this end dog right now. These relative equal highs should be our target. But I don't like how price is closing here. Will protect myself once again. I should not come below this end dog right now. And we are playing above the midpoint of the Ravelli gap of the bearish one, so really would like to see price to start running here. Yeah. Harsh conditions today. Stop dot once again. We are retesting once again the first presented for value gap. First presented for value gap should really work as support right now. But it doesn't. Well, I'm glad I protected myself once again. Price back to midnight open, displacing to the downside. Harsh conditions because we were near these relative equal highs here, but we left it behind. And it seems like we will go once again. We are trapped once again. Prices once again trapped inside these value gaps. So there's nothing that we can do right now. And we are still inside these two PD arrays. So here there's not much we can do right now. We are playing right above midnight open, right above 8:30 open. It was a shame that our position didn't held here, because I was expecting these relative equal highs. Eventually, Asia high, but price couldn't go through this bearish 1 hour fair value gap. So right now we are back respecting once again the first presented fair value gap. We couldn't close above it with consistency. I mean, it really closed for 1-2 minutes, but I would like to see this one acting as support, but it didn't. So right now we are in a tricky position, because we could breach below, back to this fair value gap here, eventually this one, and then back up again, because we still have relative equal highs here. I don't know. It's a tricky market today, for sure. I was expecting some kind of an inside candle on a daily, and it really is an inside candle. We just purged London low here, and we came back up fast, very fast. It was a quick move here. Unfortunately, I was not able to catch this entry here. I was looking for it, but as soon as this candle closed, this green one just boom, and I didn't have time to pick this buy here. Here I tried a short. I protected myself, because I knew that it was risky here, because we took London low. I took a short here, protected myself at break even, and got stopped out at break even. Then I thought we will go for these relative equal highs. Took a long here when price reached midnight open, and kind of supported here, got stopped out because I put myself at break even. Retried it once again here, and got stopped out once again at break even. So price is not willing to do what I want. I would like to see a clean run. The price is not doing any clean runs today. The only clean run was this Judas swing here. It was a clean run. It didn't give us. It really didn't give us any point of entry, because we left the first presented fair value gap open. So this fair value gap, it was left open. This one as well, and then the move just stopped. So right now we are outside of the 1 hour fair value gap once again, but I think that we will not go much higher right now. Because on the 15 minutes, this could be our 15-minute order block here. All this bullish move, and if we manage to stay below this, we could eventually see sell side liquidity and previous day low. But honestly, it's a tricky environment right now. Well, as you can see, price left these two PD arrays right now. We are playing below the end of as well, but we still have this fair value gap, which was the catalyst for this up move here, and we are wicking right above it. Yeah, tricky day. But nothing that wasn't expected. I was kind of neutral for today, so I knew that I had to protect myself because price was probably not willing to do what I wanted it to do, and that's why I took these break evens. So far, we are approaching the macro hour, the 10:50, the 10:50 macro. Let me just put it right here. So 10:50 to 11:10. Price might offer us a run in any direction right now because I don't think that we are inside of hyperbolic. I don't think that we are inside of a high probability environment. Um, which is right here. We can still have a run to the upside here because we left these relative equal highs here. But honestly, it's a risky play because we are definitely on low probability conditions here. Kind of curious about what macro hour will do. Let me just check here DOT levels as well. Yeah, we kind of are respecting OT levels. But it doesn't give me any confidence, honestly. No bullish for value gap. No bullish for value gap is formed yet. It could serve as a support to drive price higher, but it's not happening. We are rejecting once again the end dog. Let's see if we can invert this fair value gap here. If we can invert this fair value gap with some kind of displacement, then I would consider previous day low. So we are a minute away from 10:15, the macro. Let's see if what kind of run, if we have any, does it give us? Kind of funny how this tiny end dog had so much power. It acted as resistance here, and it acted as resistance here when I thought that we would just pass through it, but price didn't have the strength to do it. Really thought that we could see a run higher to these relative equal highs here, but it didn't happen. So right now we are just watching price and see what it wants to do. There we go. We have some nice reaction. Macro hour is starting. I would like to see price come above this relative this end dog inside the fair value gap, the 1 hour, and gather some support here to push higher through these relative equal highs. I'm not sure if it will happen. That's just the scenario that I would like to see, because we are rejecting this fair value gap. We couldn't pass through it, so there we go. Pushing higher once again inside the macro. Well, so far price is doing what we were expecting. It is not acting as convincing as we demand from it. It should give us a run here to the upside, honestly. Let's see if this end dog will act as support here. We rejected 830. Yeah. Not liking this type of behavior for longs right now. Let's just give it a little bit more time. Yeah, the fact that we rejected 830 so clean, it made me think twice. So far, we are suspecting bullish PD arrays. Yeah, long got invalidated as soon as we rejected the 830 open, when we rejected the end dog as well. So now we are trying to invert this fair value gap here. Yeah, price not was not able to invert this one here. And boom, there we are up again. Yeah, this is really a strange market today. I will just take my hands off the trigger. Really don't like how the market is behaving today. Yeah, this macro hour doesn't seems like it won't give us anything here. not a good PA today. Not a good price action today, honestly. But I'm quite happy with 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 my actions today because I knew that we had some low probability conditions today. I was expecting some kind of a inside candle day, and we delivered it. Honestly, I protected myself as soon as I took any kind of positions, and as soon as I saw my first break even, my second break even, and the third one, okay, so the market will probably not work with me as I intend to. So I better, I'm better if I take the hand of the trigger. And by now we are at 11 o'clock, so I'm not expecting anything to happen. Probably until lunch hour. That's the time where everybody wants to grab a coffee and close their morning. I really was expecting something different from the market, but I was expecting an inside candle day, so no big moves. For today, I was expecting no big moves. The only thing that I was expecting was a purge of these relative equal highs here, which didn't happen. We purged PPI highs on the first presented fair value gap, and then we start to run lower as soon as the market opened. But honestly, it didn't give me any entry here. The only thing that I tried here was this retrace, which I protected myself as soon as I took the position, because I knew that it was a risky one. We took London low, so the probability to go deeper was lower, so I didn't took it. As a normal trade, I took the stop loss to break even as soon as I was green and got stopped out. And then market reversed in a V shape. Didn't give me much chances to get in, and it kind of made a run to the upside, and I was expecting at least a run to these relative equal highs here. Well, it didn't happen. I tried it here to enter, got stopped out at break even, tried once again, and then stopped out once again at break even. Right now, market is in a higher resistance condition. The Zen dog is acting as resistance here, and probably now we will run to the downside. Yeah, because we still have sell side liquidity here to be grabbed. It will probably be a quick move, not giving us any chance to be a part of it. That's usually what happens in these type of conditions. We have 1, 2, 3 fair value gaps. This is acting like a BPR here. Yeah, we could take something like this And honestly, the risk reward is not so enticing here, so I will probably not engage with it. But yes, prices is placing to the downside, so it could have been a nice position here. Yeah, price is slowly digging into sell liquidity and previously a low. I could have taken this trade here, but my risk reward was not that enticing, so that's why I didn't play it out. And the way the market has behaved today didn't give me the confidence that I needed to take it, so that's why. Yeah, we can mark this as a inverted fair value gap here. Let's see if price does another run to the upside and tries to retest this inverted fair value gap, since we haven't retested it. Price just respected this small fair value gap, but there's another one here, another one here. It makes sense that price does not need to come above this one here, because this thing here is a BPR, and a BPR is a balanced price range, so it should make no sense to price come back above and try to retest it. Yeah, price is slowly grinding down once again. But honestly, this is the type of environment that I I really don't like it. That's why I don't took this trade here. Could have taken it, but honestly, the way that the market behaved today, it didn't give me the confidence to execute it. And honestly, the risk reward, if I had to take partials, which I had to, the risk reward was not too enticing to take this trade. And another factor why I didn't take that trade is that we are past 11, and I honestly tend to not open any trades past 11. That's why. Well, since price is kind of stubborn right now, it doesn't want to do much. I think I will end the stream soon, in a couple of minutes. Very boring market today, and kind of hard conditions. Honestly, it was not quite easy today. See, we formed another relative equal lows here. We left the sell side. We left previous day low as well, and we are digging higher once again in direction of this bearish for value gap. So that's the type of conditions that you want to avoid. That's why I didn't enter this trade, because the record that price had today was not enticing to me. But finally, we had a nice reaction here. as soon as we touch this fair value gap. So how long do we are here for? About 20 minutes. 20 minutes to expect a 7 handle drop. That's a lot. That's a lot of time. We will probably have it here in the next couple of minutes, and this could have been the trade of the day. Honestly, I think that's the clearest one. The ones that I took wasn't that clear. They were risky. That's why I was stopped out at break even. I protected myself because I knew that I was playing a risky game. But this one was probably the cleanest one. Price is returning to the upside once again, probably retesting the order block here. But well, I will just end the stream. I think we will get here. I think we will get here in the next couple of minutes, but I will end the stream here and hope to see you guys tomorrow. I think I will have to figure out what's happening with my camera because my camera got froze out. So if you can see, that's me frozen. It's probably a OBS problem here, but I was not willing to restart OBS and restart my stream and restart everything. So that's why I was working without camera image today. Hopefully tomorrow it will be better. So for those who were watching, thank you very much. Hope you liked the stream today, and see you guys tomorrow. Okay, thank you.